Hey guys, I got a box of stuff from Deolslyfox. A lot of the stuff's really interesting because he's been doing some experiments on American locks, and we're going to demonstrate some of those things as soon as I receive a couple of samples. He also sent this general lock, and he says, let me see if I can get it on the letter here. He says, the general lock is a Harbor Freight product. You can catch them on sale or use the ever-present 20% coupons and get them for about $8 each. In my humble opinion, I would be just as happy with one of these as an American 700, maybe happier. So let's see what this U.S. General's got in store for us. Not too bad on the keyway. I will try. I'm going to hold this one in my hand. It's too small. This is the fattest tension wrench, and you can see it's barely hanging in there. If that doesn't work, we'll go atop the keyway. But I really would like to try to hold this in my hand. You can notice it's got a really strong spring in it, which is probably going to take away a lot of the feedback, which might explain why he's happy with this lock. Let's see what we can get out of it. Alright, I'm going to use one of Dan Morris's picks. Standard hook. Alright, find the right tension point. On these that have real heavy tension like this, spring tension on the core, that's the trick, finding that balance. Because if you got it too tight, you're never going to pick anything. So I generally go through and find out if I got something binding. And if I don't, I put a little more tension. And if I have 2 or 3 binding, then I got to let off tension. And that's a good point right about there. Alright, I'm on pin 5. I do have a key for this. By the way, I saw it hanging on a string. That was pin 5. See who else is binding here. Pin 2. Pin 3. A little bit of feedback on it. Okay, that was pin 2 again. Pin 1. Feels like he's binding now. If I can get the pick on him. Okay, pin 2 again. He fell down, you probably heard him. Looks like pin 1 fell down again on me. I'm on 4. Tiny bit of feedback. Probably would be able to feel a lot more if it weren't for that spring tension. Oh, he's set. I believe he's set. 1 again. And there we go. Alright, U.S. General. It is. We can take this thing apart. By the way, take a look at the key. Not too bad. Alright. Let's see what we need. A Phillips. Okay, you can see down there standard quarter actuator. We might be able to bypass this. I didn't even think to try that, but try that a little later. I don't know if you can see in there, it is a hollow core, so I got to be careful about how we get this apart, and I need to figure out how to get it apart. No retaining ring on the back. Sometimes you can turn these to a certain angle. And I'll be damned if I can figure it out. We could force it. That's always an option, right? No way to get it out of the top. Okay, since we do have a key, I'm going to let it lock, and maybe we can turn the key the opposite direction. No? Well, fellas, I don't know what to tell you. This General, is not coming apart. So, what I'm going to do, since it's out and there's no spring tension on it, let's just see if we can rake it real quick. Now that there's no stress on those pins. See if I can hold it in my hand. I will try, since I saw the bitting now, not too crazy, I'm going to try to use a worm rake on it. Maybe we can rake it, and that would tell us that there are no security pins, probably. Okay, I think we got security pins, so let us get the clamp and see if we can clamp this up real quick. I wish we could get it apart. Okay. Try a standard pick. Spools. There's our feedback. Alright, we have one standard and four felt like very low quality spools. Sorry fellas, I can't get it apart, but I just can't figure it out unless we mill it open. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay legal. And Deolslyfox, thanks for the lock and the box of tricks that we're going to be showing here in the next few days.